Welcome back, everybody. My name's Warrior009 and this is the Tekkit Experiment. Last episode I left you guys off with this solar panel factory. We basically finished the entire factory except for the transformer part, which I haven't done yet. I need to do low voltage transformer, medium voltage transformer, and high voltage transformers. I have yet to do that, but we are making solar panels. There are a couple glitches in this that I haven't fixed yet, but I'll get to those at another day. The main glitch is when I have iron going into here. Yeah, it just doesn't like to register, because what happens is the iron goes in and then it recycles through back to be made into refined iron, and when that happens it really clogs up this system, and then sometimes it gets stuck and it's just a pain in the ass. I really need like multiple furnaces. And the problem is I can only use a normal electric furnace. If I could use a induction furnace I might be okay, but I can't because these don't work with induction furnaces. I would need to change the system around, but we'll do that at another time. Probably when I do the transformers, because then I can start making high voltage solar arrays and stuff like that, which are really cool. But if you didn't see that episode, it's just the last episode. It's the one before this one. It will say finishing the solar panel factory. But on today's episode, we're doing something that's a bit more complicated, and it's not a practical thing for everybody. Not everybody's going to do this, but some people might want to learn different things about this. So there's a couple different things that I'm going to be doing in this episode that you might be able to learn this from or that from, stuff like that. So on today's episode, we are doing a UU matter factory. The reason this episode is a week late is because the factory part took about 9 hours of work. You heard that right, 9 hours. You'll see why. I'm going to talk about talk about servers, why I don't do them, and why it's a pain. I mean, I know I've talked about this before, but people have started asking about it again, and so I'm just going to reiterate that again. Next project, always want to see what you guys want to see me do in the next project, next episode type thing, because a lot of these projects are 1 or 2 episodes, so it's like a fast pace type thing. And then a quick discussion about FTB versus the Volts pack. The Volts pack is part of this Tekkit launcher, which is cool. I can just jump into it. FTB is a different mod. It's kind of like Tekkit. It's got a couple less things, but it's got a couple more different things. Like, I don't believe there's equivalent exchange in it. I know there's equivalent exchange in a couple of them, so like our condensers and stuff like that, and these little solar whatever energy collectors, those aren't in there on some of the packs. Some of them they are in because people wanted it. So, but personally I would like to do Volts. Obviously most of you guys watch the Yogscast, and I do too, and whatever they touch turns into gold for some reason, and that happens to be Volts. So Volts looks cool. I think it's a little bit easier for me to jump into because it's not as complicated as FTB, but we'll talk about that. We'll get things going. And then I didn't put a sign up here, but we are currently at this time, this is 3:43 p.m. Eastern time on February 18th. We are 2 subscribers away from 500, and we're about 500 views away from 100,000 career views. That is amazing. That is by far more than I ever expected to get. At first, I don't know. When I first decided to make this series, I thought I was going to be a millionaire. No, not really. I didn't think it was going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. I thought it was just going to be a fun thing to do and have things happen. It's taken a while to get here, but we're about to get there, hopefully, unless all of you guys decide to leave for some reason. But I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate that more than you guys can even imagine. Like, 500 subscribers, it doesn't seem like a lot, but guess what? It's a lot for me. It's, like I said, more than I ever expected. And then 100,000 views, that means 100,000 people. Maybe not different people, but 100,000 times my videos have been viewed. That's a lot. So, but now we're over here. This is the new UU Matter factory. This thing's pretty cool. It took a long time, so please appreciate it. The problem is, it's very dark in here, which means these guys, which were just here, where'd they go? They probably went upstairs. There's mobs that keep spawning in here and going around and doing things. There he is. So we'll take care of these guys real quick. But I'll show you guys what this factory entails, like what it has. As you guys can see here, there are 36 chests set up. Now, for UU Matter, there's 36 recipes that you can make different shit out of. Well, at least out of the UU Matter. And like I said, this isn't going to be practical for everybody, but you guys might learn a recipe for a UU Matter thing. You might learn how to use these pneumatic tubes and sorting machines a little bit better than over in the solar panel factory. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing over there. Over here, it's going to be a little bit more condensed, a little bit more easy to understand, so hopefully you guys will learn something. But like I said, there's 36 recipes for UU Matter, which is why there's 36 chests. So we are going to make a UU Matter factory that makes all 36 recipes, and that is going to involve sorting machines and our good friends, the automatic crafting table Mark II, because the Mark I ones don't work. I mean, they do work, but they don't work in this situation, so which really sucks. But as you guys can see, this is the main floor. This floor is really cool. This is just alternating the stone brick patterns. I thought it looks cool because if you go in a certain angle, there's like the pattern that's going diagonal and stuff like that. But then we have sandstone over here. Wood is outlining everything. These are actually spawned in. These are like called half slabs or double half slabs. I don't know how you get them. It's this block right here, double slab. So if you click on it, if you try to get the recipe, there is no recipe. But it looked cool, so I just spawned a bunch in. Then we have an upstairs. This very well might be the next project. I want to do the bone meal and blaze powder EMC generator thing. This is going to be a perfect area for it. We're not going to be using this for the UU Matter. So at first I thought this building actually might be like a kind of like a testing facility where I could do like different levels of things. So like up here would be the EMC generators. I could have like an animal farm somewhere and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, this is first level, second level. We have a third level here, a fourth level, a fifth level, and a sixth level. So there's 6 levels. That's why it took so damn long. And as you guys can see here, there's a nuclear facility, which also took a long time. And then we have these two things. You've seen all this. This is why I've already made it. You have seen these. This is a very easy thing. These are just block breakers. If you guys haven't seen this, I believe there's a video somewhere on it. I don't remember what it's called on my channel, but these have been made before. Well, it's been made for the for the other nuclear facility. So if you just go back to that, you'll see that. Then we have a bunch of MFSUs. Nothing's been made yet. I have a bunch of uranium cells and shit like that, so but just a normal nuclear reactor. If you guys haven't seen that, we have nuclear reactor videos that show you how to make the thermal thing and the nuclear reactors, but this is for these up here, these suckers. These are mass fabricators. I've also done videos about this before, so this is nothing new. This is why I've already made these. But the thing that's going to be different about this is we need to set up a bunch of sorting machines, a bunch of automatic crafting tables, and we need to make it so that we can distribute 36 UU Matter. So that's not exactly the easiest thing to do. And the garage door is going up and down for some reason. But I'm going to go up here, I'm going to grab our sorting machines, or I'm going to grab our... Now there's 46. I know I need 36, and I made 10 more for the distribution thing, so hopefully I can distribute them evenly. Grab some chests. I don't think I'll need them, but a bunch of these suckers. What else am I going to need? I think that's it for now. But like I said, we need to distribute the UU Matter between 36 pipes. Now, the problem is, there's not 36 colors, so there's multiple colors of the same thing, but I went in a pattern, so one of these things, not that one, this one, so it just follows this pattern that I have here. So we need to make sure that we continue that pattern between the pneumatic tubes, otherwise it'll get screwed up. But that's why I have 2 levels here, so I can get everything kind of set up on this level, and then it can go up and then the probably the sorting machines and the crafting tables will be here, and then they can just go straight up. And the reason it's done this way is because if you didn't see them, I mean, you'll see it again here, but the automatic crafting tables, you need to take things out of the top, which is a pain. So, okay. So we need to distribute this. We need that. We also are going to need our screwdriver, which I don't think I have with me. Mr. Screwdriver, where are you? Is it here? Haha. Okay. I'm going to put my armor back on because I always forget to do that. Oh, and if you guys didn't see, this is my Client Star Omega. This holds 52 million EMC. So I will never need to... Well, maybe not never, but hopefully I won't need to charge that thing up for a very long time. Because it took a very long time to charge up. So we'll come down here again. Now there are blue electric solar panels in the back to power these things, and there's going to be a bunch of timers. So if you guys didn't see this last episode, for the sorting machines, when you put it down, you need, if you don't have this texture pack, it's going to be a little bit different, but just try to get it so that the small, like there's going to be two holes. There's going to be the small one, and then there's going to be a large one, which is that one. This is, if you guys can't see it, it's a large box, and then this one's a small hole. So you need to have it so that the small hole comes out this way. We'll take our pneumatic tube, and I believe I need to distribute this 8 ways because there's 8 things to distribute. And I'm actually going to go and grab some UU matter just so I can set this up right away and not have to worry about it. Because as you guys know from the sorting, or not the sorting, the solar panel factory is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to grab, we have a bunch of UU matter from this little, like we've done this before, we've had a UU matter little factory thing over here, but I wasn't making any of the recipes, so we'll just grab a bunch of you. So like here we have I believe they're medium voltage solar arrays, or no, what is that? Okay, it is a medium voltage solar array going down into our mass fabricator, and then it gets pumped out into here, but we have scrap going into the bottom. So that's another thing we need to worry about. I don't think I'm going to need scrap because there's something with, if you use a nuclear facility or high voltage solar arrays, that it has so much power to it that it doesn't matter. But we'll see. That's why there's the secondary block breaker system down in the basement there. One's for ice, one's for the nuclear facility, the other one's for the scrap if we need it. But we'll do this. Now the reason I'm doing it this way is because we need to have it so that a timer ticks this, so it changes from row to row. If I don't do that, it doesn't change. It'll just do this consistently. So okay, so we need to break this up into 8, I believe. All right. So we need 36. We're gonna need at least 5. So that's Jesus. So we'll go. Let's try this real quick. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not what I wanted to do. I set this up before, but I forgot what I was doing. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one out. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take that one out. So then there's 8. Then I can hopefully have, I believe I'm going to need more. Yeah, I'm going to need to do this again. Just going to kind of suck. So we have, get my colors out here hopefully. Actually, I need to correlate the colors. Actually, no, I don't. we'll worry about the colors in a minute here. So we have 8. So then we need, off of that, let's have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in my head real quick, and it's just a little confusing. So we have, okay, so currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we can go like this. Go like this. Or something of that nature. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Let's say, because that's not gonna work. This is why it was set up this way. Sorry, I planned this like a few days ago, and then I just didn't get to the episode, so then it's kind of confusing trying to remember exactly what I wanted to do with this. So what was gonna happen here is we were gonna bring them out this way. So then we'd have, okay, so we'd have 4, we could have 8, so 12, 20, 28, 36. Right? Yes. Okay, so that's how I was going to do it. A little complicated, but it does work. Not that way, though. Actually, I could probably alternate it. I didn't even think about that. Right, so then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'd only be 7, which is a problem. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm probably going to need different chests, to tell you the truth. This isn't working the way I thought it would. I could spread this out a little bit too. Maybe I'll do that. This is going to be the most complicated part. Once we get this distribution thing done, it'll be a piece of cake. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. We are going to make this so it's wider. We have a little bit more room to deal with here. This is why I made these rooms as big as I did. So we'll pick up all of these. Put the floor back, because I blew out the floor. Okay, and that's a... This is what took the longest, is making that stupid floor pattern. So we'll pick these up. Keep blowing out the floor for some reason. And like I just said, this is the most complicated part, so once we get this done, the actual making the recipes thing and setting all that up, that's going to be extremely easy. And we'll put that back. We'll make this longer. So we'll put you there and there. Bring you all the way down here, because then we don't... Hopefully we won't really need to go back here. If we do, I can make a little thing, but we'll just count this out real quick, see what we got. 1, 2, 3... Ah, it's so hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. It's very hard to distinguish or determine the difference here because they look kind of the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 divided by 8 does not work. Hmm. 16 divided by 8 works, but that's what we just did. Okay, so we'll put 3 in between, hopefully. Even though I'm going to be 1 short. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So then what we can do here is we'll have that one that will just go straight up. That will do that. And we'll have our sorting machines. That one will sort, that will sort, and that will sort. Could actually probably have that go the other way if we really needed to. The stupid torch keeps getting knocked out too. Flip all these around. Okay. Oh, these need to be sorting machines anyways. But these can go straight up. If I can see it. There we go. Do that. That. And that. I'll go straight up. Straight up. Straight up. If I worked on the other thing before, it'd be a lot easier. Okay, so now for the slightly complex part. And actually, I think it might actually be easier if I set these up beforehand, because then I would know what I needed, where I need to go with things. So we'll put the automatic crafting tables down like so. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I want it that way. No, I want these one higher. Alright, slight mistake. I want these to be up on this level here. Because then we can do this. Ow. Then we'll flip them. I'll set these up. Like so. 1, 2. How am I 1 short? Where'd it go? Come on. Really? You're telling me that's gonna glitch out on me? Okay. Oh, there it is. That was weird. So put that there. Nope. Ah! Stuck. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I'm stuck. Stop. Ugh. Now set that up and like that, and then all of these will run up into their corresponding things like so. We'll come back and we'll paint these once we have all the other crap done. Come on. Okay, so this is the basic idea of it. So obviously it's not going to look like that. The colors are going to go straight down. And the reason I'm using sorting machines here instead of filters is because of the color issue. If I didn't have a color issue, I could just use filters or transposers and it'd be a lot easier. But now that we have that somewhat figured out, I can actually sort up here too if I need to, or distribute. So I think that's actually what I'm going to try to do here. Because if we have 8 here, we need 36, so roughly 5 each. I can do 5 each down here. Run it up, do 5 more. Actually, I need this to run like this way. Let me try that setup real quick. I'm sorry, it's kind of like it's just like the other thing. It was really complicated to try to like figure out while you're trying to, because if I have it run this way, it'd be easier. Oh. Then we'll go and we'll turn the nuclear facility on and do all that cool stuff. I just need to learn how to distribute. I wish they made a thing that was a lot easier. That said, oh, send it here, here, and here. Pneumatic tube. Come out. And we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We won't use you. Could I have you coming out going like this? We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then it would look like this. Theoretically. No, I could have it coming out of there still, I think, if it's a different color. Actually, no, I could just have it go out the other side. We're gonna go grab a new chest real quick. Because if we have new chests, then I can set this up easier. And which one? We'll just grab one of these. Or not. Grab this. We'll go. We have a condenser here, but I don't have anything to condense. Go back home. We'll make them. How many of these? We need probably 36 more of these. Crap. Wish I had these sitting around somewhere. Trusty condenser. Take a bunch of you. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires. Ah! Okay, might have made too many, but we have some for the future. By the way, I think this building looks really cool. Even though it's kind of useless for the most part, it's a pretty cool looking building. So we'll put these back. We have that one and that one. Go back downstairs. Learn how to distribute and fucking Enderman. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like so. So that's 16. We need 20 more. Which means we have 1, 2. Actually. I'll just do this. Is that one that... Oh, I needed that. Shit. I need this one. I don't need this one. You can come over here. We'll make you into a chest and a sorting machine. Like I said, a sorting machine. I swear to God, if that glitches out, I'm gonna cry, and that's why I'm gonna change it right away. Put it there. Chest, sorting machine. Switch you around. We'll go here and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I don't need chests here. Duh. Ah! What I need to do is run them straight up. Well, that was a waste of time. I don't need chests. I just need to run these straight up into the actual machine part. Sorry. Silence there, I was thinking. I need colors. Wish painting was easier. Okay, so that would be our first one. So that would be what color? That'd be this color, pink. So theoretically, it comes out here. It wants to go into pink. Pink, 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 pink. Then, number 2 would want to go here, like so. Number 3. Damn it, this is gonna be hard. We'll go like this. Number 2 would be purple. Purple would go like that. Honestly, if I just moved it over one, it'd be a whole lot easier. Scratch that. That will not be purple. That will be purple. That will be pink. Okay, so that's the main idea for that. So we have enough for the... So what, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 now. So take that out. Get all these set up for painting. This could be a little complicated. Okay, then we can get these set up for painting. That goes all the way down to here. Painting. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of pipes. Lots of pipes, lots of painting. Then those will go like that. Those will go straight up into there. We need... Okay, where can these go? So right now I have 16 ready. This will make 24 ready, which means we need another set. Can we get this one to go up? So we would need 2 more. So we have 1, 2, that will be the third one. Actually, I might just run it up straight. Right, so we have 16 here, there's 8, 16. We can run this. This isn't going to come near anything though. That could be our fiber. We'll make this into our 5 one, or our 6. I think this is 6 over here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll make this one into our 6. So we won't need all of that. We'll just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll run that straight up and then over possibly. Yeah, it's gonna stack 6 high, so it's gonna be, this one's gonna be a little complicated, but so then we don't need these here. Get rid of those 2. That's good. Probably don't need this. That's not gonna help me. We'll run the other 2 upstairs. And the way they're gonna run upstairs is, hopefully I can run them this way, so that I can reach all of those. So then off of our central one we'll run, so we need 2 separate ones. Yeah, it's a little complicated, but stick with me for a minute here. Nope. I almost want it to run out way over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll get up on here, we'll blow out the ceiling. There. And there. Bring those up. Where's the other hole? Shit. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's gonna work. Trust me, it's gonna work. Bring you to a chest. And bring you to a chest. So then oh, those are all gonna break anyway, so I can't do that quite yet. I need to replace or remove these where I want these. I am determined to get this done today. It's gonna be a long ass episode, but it will be done. So take you back, bring you up here. Nope. Come on. Give me back my stuff. We have this and those two. Okay. Then we'll go like this. It's coming together. Slowly but surely, it is coming together. Like I said, distribution part was going to be the hardest, by far. Pneumatic tubes. We could run this a hell of a lot closer, but we're really gonna want to color those like now. Actually, I'm probably gonna cut out the episode and color it and then bring you guys back, because coloring is gonna take forever. Okay. So the theory is so many pipes. And we're at 45 minutes, oh my god. Okay, so we have this. This might look like the most complex thing ever, but trust me, it's not that complex. And this is a waste of freaking pneumatic tube, but whatever. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. There's so many tubes. We're actually probably gonna need more tubes. Okay, so the tube network is almost set up. I just need a lot of I'm gonna need to go make some more of these, and I'm gonna have to color. So I'm gonna color this. I'm gonna cut out the episode here. I'm going to color this and then bring you guys back, hopefully with doing the recipes and then getting this thing going. So don't worry, I'll be back shortly. And we are back. Now I have done all of the coloring. All the pipes are done. All of them are color coded correctly. I'll show you guys kind of what I've done. I am going to wait though till the next episode to show you guys all the recipes, because it is an important thing, and I think it'd be better if it was just like a 10-minute episode showing you guys what that was. So that'll come out really soon after this one gets published, so don't worry, it's not going to be like a week in between. It'll come out I'll probably record it right after I'm done rendering this and uploading it. So, but I want to show you guys what I did. As you guys can see, everything's color coded. I had a color coding system before, so I just followed it up depending on where it was coming from. So we have a couple different sorting machines. We have 5 in total. Let's see, 2 of them have 6 things going from them. So this has 6 colors, this has 6 colors, this one has 8, and the bottom 2 have 8. So there's different, I guess, priorities, because it's all going to get 1 per. Like, I didn't go through all the math and doing all that stuff, so that will come into play though when we start making our other things, because with UU matter, certain things take more than others, and some have more EMC value. So, and I mean, I'm gonna explain that more in the next episode of what's going on here, but I just wanted to show you. So the idea is all 3 of these are going to be making UU matter, sending it into this. And then once it gets sent to this, it will send it to the 5 sorting machines that are set up. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 are upstairs. And then depending on how much is there, it will start sending it through the color coding system, which is then hooked up to all of these chests up. It's hooked up to the automatic crafting tables up here. Where are they? Right underneath these. So next episode I'll be going through and doing all of the recipes for that, and then we'll have it, we'll start the nuclear facility, we'll start getting power going to those things. But just wanted to show you guys what the finished product looks like. It's a lot cleaner than what I left you guys off with, because I realized when I started doing, you guys probably saw I had pipes going like all the way from here and down, when I really didn't need that. So I just kind of recreated it this way. And then I ran the blue alloy wires from upstairs. I'll show you guys that real quick, what's actually powering these things. So if we go upstairs, these are all the recipes. There's 36 in total, but like I said, we'll be going over that soon in the next episode. But we have 2 battery boxes. There's one here with, I believe there's 18 solar panels hooked up. And then over here, there's another battery box with another 18 or 20 solar panels hooked up. We need that many because there are a lot of sorting machines to power, so the more the better. And then in the center here we just have a little energy condenser, so that some of these things are going to be making a lot of, so we don't want to be overflowing things and clogging up the system. So I'll just have to make sure before I get off the server, if I leave the server on, just to make sure that we have stuff. So hopefully you guys liked this episode. It was a very long episode. It was kind of broken up though, but I mean, you can use this kind of setup if you want to make your own UU matter factory, or if you want to make your own like sorting facility. This is basically the same way you do it. You've seen a lot of this in the solar panel factory, but now this is the UU matter factory, and hopefully in next episode we'll get that going. But like I say this in every episode, and I should just have like a little thing pop up on the screen. If you guys have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. I see your suggestions, I see your comments, I see what you guys want to see, and that really helps me out. This is kind of my own idea, the UU matter. Nobody else is really, I haven't seen anybody else make it. I'm sure there's probably somebody, but nobody majors made a UU matter factory. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and next episode we'll do all of the little recipes, and we'll show show you how to make all of these little things. Everything from coal to feathers and snowballs, water. You guys will see everything. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. Shares and favorites do help me out. It puts me out to more people because it goes up on your YouTube feed. So like always, if you did enjoy the video, just leave a like, do stuff like that, and please stay involved in this series. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode and have a nice day.